Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We will call the conference committee between consumer protection and consumer protection on the House side, CPN and CPC. We have a number of items on our agenda. Some of them need money chair permission, and we may or may not have that. But why don't we go through the agenda and see what we're able to come up with. Chair Johansson, you want to introduce your conferees that have joined you?
Sure. We've got a full house today with co-chair Chris Todd, manager Matsumoto, co-chair Kitagawa, and co-chair Nakashima joining us today.
Okay. My co-chairs are here
In spirit.
in spirit. Some of them are actually at other meetings, and if we need them, we can rouse them up. So the first item on our 1:30 conference agenda is Senate Bill 3075, Senate Draft 2, House Draft 2, relating to the franchise tax. This measure ensures that the Compliance Resolution Fund has funds to continue its work, and then excess go into the general fund. We proposed a CD that would make the effective date upon approval as requested by BCCA and DOTAX, but alas, I believe we are still waiting WHAM and PIN.
We are, and I will also send you over a counter proposal that hopefully DCC has worked on that may address and allay some of finances concerns with the
Okay.
measure.
So when shall we meet again to go over this measure? Tomorrow?
That would be terrific.
Okay, so we will meet again on the 28th of April at 1:30 p.m. in conference room 224.
Great.
Okay. I'm joined by my co-chair, Senator Donna Mercado Kim, and my buddy from Molokai, Senator Lindy Coit. Our next measure, and Senator Rhodes is here on behalf of the Senate as well. The next measure is Senate Bill 2185, Senate Draft 3, House Draft 1, relating to fireworks. My co-chairs are Moriwaki Kidani and Manager Favela.
And on behalf of the House, we have myself and Representative Todd as co-chairs, Representatives Kitagawa and Matsumoto as managers.
Both of these measures have money committees on, and in working with Senator Kidani, this measure has a blank appropriation in Section 3, and we believe that that is not necessary. So we have asked the WHAM chair if he would be amenable to taking out the blank appropriation.
Okay, and maybe if conceptually, I don't have any issues with that, but if maybe you want to get us a formal proposed
Okay,
CD, that would
okay.
be great.
And yes, we would also, in that formal proposal to you, need to provide a clean effective date. Okay, so shall we reconvene this at 1:30 on April 28th?
That would be great. Thank you.
Here in conference room 224. Okay, the next item on our agenda is Senate Bill 2125, House Draft 1, relating to.
I think we missed
Did we miss
SB
one?
1105.
Which one did we miss?
Senate Bill 1105.
Okay. It's at the bottom of the page, and
Sorry.
the other one was higher, so that's why I just skipped right over it. Okay, let's do House Bill 1105, House Draft 1, relating to the Mortgage Loan Recovery Fund. On this one, I have the honor of serving as chair. My co-chairs are Senators Simabukuro and Kim, and Favela is a manager.
And on behalf of the House on SB 1105, we have myself and Representative Todd as co-chairs, Representatives Kitagawa and Matsumoto as managers.
Okay, I believe that we sent over to you folks a CD1 that changes the effective date to July 1, 2022 which was requested by DCCA.
That's correct, and we are amenable to that draft. We also, I believe, have been approval, correct? And so if you have WAM approval,
Do we have WAM approval?
I think so.
I don't know who my WAM. Senator Riley.
I don't think I got a letter approval.
Okay,
I'll text Donovan.
okay.
Yeah.
Why
Shall
don't
we
we just
come back to this one?
put this one to the end of the agenda and
Sure.
we'll see
Okay.
if, since we have
Yes, it's in.
Finn, maybe there's
Yeah.
WAM lurking out there somewhere
Yeah.
with an approval. Okay, let's move forward to the next item on our conference agenda for this afternoon at 1:30 is Senate Bill 2279, House Draft 2.
oh,
relating
I think we're missing, we skipped 2125. Sorry about that.
I keep. My order and your order are not the same. My apologies.
Oh, no, no. no.
Either that or the eyes are bad, which is entirely possible. Okay, we're gonna hop back to Senate Bill 2125.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. House Draft 1 relating to liquor licenses. On behalf of the Senate, Baker is chair, Senator Rhodes is co-chair, and managers are Senators Chang and Favela.
And on behalf of the House, we have myself and Representative Todd as co-chairs, Representative Kitagawa and Matsumoto as managers.
Okay, I believe that we provided the House with a CD, which merely changes the effective date back to upon approval. As the differences between the Senate draft and the House draft is the HD had some non-substantive technical amendments and a defective date.
Mhm. And we are amenable to that change, and I think this provides a greater array of enforcement measures in between the current level of low fines as well as the ultimate punishment of licensure, suspension, or revocation. So I think it's a good bill, and I believe we have finance approval.
Okay, and we don't have Ways and Means on our side, so we can vote then.
Yep.
Okay. Details. Okay.
We're trying to vote.
We're trying to vote. We have some members that should be joining us, so shall we just put this one at the end of the
Sure.
agenda and then we can vote? Okay. Okay, the next item, I think, is the mortgage loan recovery bill, Senate Bill 1105, House Draft 1. My,
I think that
we did that one.
Yeah, and we moved that to the end of
Okay.
calendar. We're just waiting
Alright.
for WAM to double check.
Oh, that's right. Is today Monday?
Every day's Monday in conference.
Every day's Monday. in
Okay,
conference.
Wednesday.
Okay. So are we ready to go to
2279.
wonderful catalytic converters, one of my favorite topics? On behalf of the Senate, my co-chair is Senator Rhodes. Managers are Senators Rivera and Favela.
And on behalf of the House, we have myself and Representative Nakashima as co-chairs and Representatives Kitagawa and Matsumoto.
Okay, I believe that we sent a proposal over to you folks that removes exemptions, changes the effective date to make section 3 and 4 of the HD2, which would have been the HD2 in the conference draft, effective upon approval, and the rest of the bill effective January 1, 2023.
Mhm. We've had a chance to review and consult the prosecutors as well as the Attorney General's office, and they are amenable. If my judiciary co-chair is amenable, then I think we are ready to vote.
Chair Rhodes, are you
Yep.
okay with that one? All right. Goody, we have one we can vote on. Awesome. Okay, so the recommendation is to pass with amendments. Since it's a Senate bill, I'll call the Senate side first. Baker votes aye. Senator Rhodes,
Aye.
Senator Riviere,
Aye.
Senator Favela is excused. May I call the roll for the House member, House
Please,
conferees?
thank you.
Chair Johansson,
Aye.
Co-chair Nakashima,
Aye.
Manager Kitagawa,
Aye.
Manager Matsumoto. Aye. We have a conference draft or conference bill. Awesome.
Yay, finally on this crime. Yeah, these two are just waiting.
Okay, thank you. Awesome. Okay. Now we get to go to elevator mechanics, I believe.
Chris in the budget.
Okay, thank you, members, for the vote on that. Let's go to Senate Bill 3084 relating to elevator mechanics licensing board composition. On behalf of the Senate, I serve as chair, and the managers are Chang, Decoit, and Favela.
And on behalf of the House, we have myself as chair and Representatives Mizuno and Matsumoto as managers.
I believe that CPM provided the House with a CD that changes the effective date to upon approval, as was requested by DCCA.
Yes, we are in receipt of that draft and we are in agreement with the draft that you provided.
Okay, we need one more. Okay, we may have a member on his way, so may we just roll this to the end of the agenda? And
Yes.
then we can do that. Our conferees arrive.
No problem.
Let's see. The next ones are House bills, or are we?
Yeah,
Let's see. Are we at
that's
the end?
correct.
No, we're not at the end.
So HB 2272 HD1 SD1 relating to condominium associations. On behalf of the House, we have myself as chair, Representatives Kitagawa and Matsumoto as managers.
And on behalf of the Senate, Baker is chair, managers are Riviera, San Buenaventura, and Favela.
Thanks for our robust discussions on this measure. We're just waiting for feedback on some of the suggested amendments that you and I conceptually agree to. So if we can reconvene HB 2272 tomorrow, the 28th at 1:30 p.m.
Okay,
Would that be okay with you?
yes, that would be perfect.
And then next, HB 2108, relating to special purpose digital currency licensure, myself and Representative Todd as co-chairs, Representatives Kitagawa and Matsumoto as manager.
Okay, on behalf of the Senate, Baker is chair, co-chairs of Wakai and Ms. Alucha, and member or manager Favela.
So on this one, we're still in the midst of providing a proposed CD1 to you for your consideration. So if we can also reconvene this measure tomorrow, the 28th at 1:30 p.m.
Okay.
in room 224, that would be terrific.
Sounds good. I believe. Well,
but we would need to announce.
Yeah.
That's when you push to the end.
I was gonna use those if you don't have approval, so.
Yeah. No.
okay, I don't have anybody on here except me.
Sorry, but this is for 11.
Oh, 11:05, sorry.
Yeah.
sorry.
Push that one back. So it's this one, yeah. So
Okay.
if you don't have other people, maybe we can be
Roll it over.
and then just.
Okay, because
announce it.
I think you have finance release, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, so we'll,
It's weird that we don't have-
yeah, it is. So when did we roll our other ones to?
To April 28th, tomorrow at 1:30 PM.
Okay,
So just to confirm and for the record, is this for SB 1105?
yes, it is.
Okay, reconvening tomorrow at 1:30 PM, April 28th in room 224.
Okay, very good.
Senator Favela or Senator Chang. So Senator Chang. And Mr.
Thanks, Donna.
Okay.
Thank you.
Members, we are waiting for another conferee to join us that I understand is on the way. And we would be able to vote on SB 2125 and SB 3084. So would you be amenable to taking a quick recess and coming back in a few minutes? Let's see.
I'm okay now.
Okay,
Okay,
you want to take a quick recess?
sure.
Since I don't think we ever told them not to be on, but oh well. Okay. Let's go back to Senate Bill 2125, House Draft 1 relating to liquor licenses. On behalf of the Senate, Baker is chair. My co-chair is Senator Rhodes, and managers are Senators Chang and Favela.
And on behalf of the House, we have myself and Representative Todd as co-chairs, Representatives Kitagawa and Matsumoto as managers.
I believe that on this measure, we provided a CD that changed the effective date back to upon approval and contained the technical non-substantive amendments as well as a clean date upon approval.
Yep, and we are amenable to that change.
Okay,
And
so,
I do have-
okay, excellent. So I will take the vote on this one to pass with a conference draft. 2125, Baker votes aye. Senator Rhodes?
Aye.
Senator Chang?
Aye.
And Senator Favela is excused. May I take the vote on behalf of the House?
Yes, please.
Co-chair Johansson.
Aye.
Co-chair Todd.
Aye.
Manager Kitagawa.
Aye.
Manager Matsumoto.
Aye.
We have the bill. Excellent. Okay. We'll get that signed, but let's go ahead and get this finished. So if there are places others have to go, we can just leave that there, please. The next item is Senate Bill 3084, House Draft 1. Measure is relating to elevator mechanics. On behalf of the Senate, Baker is chair, Chang, Decoit, and Favela are managers.
And on behalf of the House, we have myself as chair and Representatives Mizuno and Matsumoto as managers.
And all we did in the CD is change the effective date to upon approval as was requested by DCCA.
Yes, so we are in agreement with the CD one and we're ready to vote. if you are.
Okay, very good. So passing Senate Bill 3084 with a conference draft, Baker votes aye. Senator Chang?
Aye.
Senator Decoit? Senator Favela is excused. May I call the vote on behalf of the House?
Yes, please.
Chair Kitagawa?
Aye.
Chair Mizuno? Manager Mizuno,
Excuse.
excused, okay, and Manager Matsumoto.
Aye.
Okay, we have the bill. Thank you, members. And does that bring us to the end of our agenda?
Our 1:30 agenda, yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you all very much.
Okay.
Okay, we're done. Okay, calling the 150 conference together here in room 224. This is on Senate Bill 3078, House Draft 1, relating to advance warning for excavation. On behalf of the Senate, Baker is chair, members are Chang, DeCoit, managers are Senators Chang, DeCoit, and Favela.
And on behalf of the House, we have myself and Representative Nakashima as co-chairs, Representatives Kitagawa and Matsumoto as managers.
I believe that the Senate passed across a CD on this measure requesting the effective date to be upon approval as recommended by the PUC.
You have, and there's just a few issues that we're still checking out on our side. So
Okay.
if you wouldn't mind, if maybe we can reconvene on this measure tomorrow, the 28th at 1:30 p.m. Tack that onto our 1:30 agenda.
Sure.
In
That sounds
room
That sounds
224.
very good. And let's see, the clock says we are at 2 o'clock, so I believe we can roll into,
I think we need to gavel out.
oh, we got to gavel out.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. We'll call to order the conference on Senate Bill 2382, House Draft 1, relating to cabaret licenses. We believe that both sides want to take another look at the CD and make sure that we have the appropriate members present. So shall we reconvene conference on Senate Bill 2382 tomorrow at 3:15 in conference room 224?
Yes, please. I would appreciate that. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, we'll do that. And can we, oh, we have a
Thank you.
one House bill to open on?
That was.
Oh, and it's at 2:30.
So that's,
Okay,
yeah, that's all.
so,
That's-
okay.
Alright. Okay, opening the conference committee for Wednesday, April 27th, 2022, 2:30 a.m., 2:30 a.m., 2:30 p.m. I know we don't work that hard. HB 2405, HC2, SC2 relating to insurance. I have myself, co-chairs, Tam, and Johansson present.
And on behalf of the Senate, I have the pleasure of being chair, and my co-chair, Senator Taniguchi is here. Senator Rhodes is not available, and Member Favela, Manager Favela is not here.
Okay, thank you, Chair. So the chairs on the House are still working out on language. I think we're close. So we need a little bit more time to be able to work that out and then be able to share with you a CD1 draft.
Okay,
So
and for everybody else's edification, we're looking at House Bill 2405 relating to insurance.
yes,
Correct?
yes,
And for those of you who may not be familiar with our process, in order for the conference to go forward, if there's any money or other such involved, then we have to have our money committee's approval as well.
yes.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Very good, very good.
Okay,
Okay, so
So-
you want to reconvene this one
yeah,
tomorrow?
same time, same place,
Okay.
2:30 in this room.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, we
Okay.
will see you then.
Okay, we
Wow.
are.